Happy holidays, y'all. Welcome back, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, I'm going to be talking about willpower, what it is. I mean, of course, we all know what willpower is. Like, hold up, bro. You. Yes, you, nigga. I'm talking to you, bro. How come it's about to be 2024 and y'all still ain't hit the gym? Y'all still ain't start that business. Y'all just out here being broke, bro. Like, nigga. If I don't want to hear no New Year's new me, if I see that shit, I swear to God, I'm blocking you. I don't want to hear about your New Year's resolution, nigga. Start now. It's less than a month left to the new year, bro. Start now. Start somewhere, bro. Get that shit done, bro. Anyway, back to what the fuck I was saying, bro. You wake up in the morning, you feel like crap, but you will yourself through it. You make yourself get up, you get dressed, you go to work, you do your workout, whatever you gotta do. That's your spirit, your animus. You use your brain power to get through the day. But first, to understand something, one needs to have a clear-cut definition of what it is. So I spoke a little bit of what willpower means, but to me, it also means like strength, courage, longevity, not quitting when things get tough, endurance, life force, and stamina. So I then asked ChatGPT to define what willpower is in a clear-cut way, and here's what it had to say. So ChatGPT defines willpower as the ability to control and regulate one's thoughts, actions, and impulses in order to achieve a specific goal or resist temptations and distractions. It involves making conscious decisions and exerting self-discipline to stay focused on desired outcomes despite challenges or competing desires. Essentially, willpower is the mental strength that enables individuals to make choices aligned with their long-term objectives, even when faced with short-term obstacles or gratifications. So then I asked ChatGPT how to increase willpower, and it gave me over 13 different options to pick from. But first, I have 3 to 4 of my own to show you guys, and don't worry, I will post a picture of all these 13 options later in the video, so we'll circle back around to that. So first up, we have doing things you don't want to without complaining, and this doesn't mean wearing pink if you really want to wear green. It means like sometimes there's things you don't like doing that have to be done, and you should do them anyway without complaining, because when you find time to make excuses and complain about, oh, this sucks, or why can't someone else do it, you're wasting precious time that you could be using to find a solution to get things done faster. Number 2 is not waiting around. So not waiting around falls into the topic of not procrastinating. If you know you have several things to knock out today, go ahead and get them done, or at least prep for it so you're not rushing last minute. This will also help you feel much more secure at your job, at school, and in life in general. But not waiting around also means preparing for the future and being several steps ahead of the game. So if you have a trip to Denver in 2 weeks and you're going by car, it would make sense to get your oil changed this week, so it's one less thing to worry about the week of your trip. And being prepared in general will give you the high ground in life, allowing you to not only increase willpower, but beat the game of chess easier once you can see ahead and then take the proper actions. Next up, we have commitment, and being committed means not giving up once the going gets rough. Sometimes you want to quit and lose sight of the end goal. Now, it's one thing if you're in a field where the goalpost is constantly moving and you're just taking a step back to rest and plan some more. There's a complete difference when you're nearly done, halfway there, and then you give up, or you give up before you even start. That makes you a quitter, and just like nice guys, quitters finish dead last. This is coming from someone who used to be like a professional quitter. As a kid, I made the conscious decision to put fun over work without the foresight to know that this decision would cost me later in life. And it's not that I still don't stop short sometimes, I'll be honest, but I have a lot more longevity with whatever I'm doing. And once I start something, I feel inclined to see it through to the end. That's willpower. And I think a lot of times people give up because they haven't done enough research, especially when getting into like a new industry, a hobby, changing their major in school, or etc. People change their minds because in their head, reality looked a lot different, and now they went out. Willpower will give you the ability to keep going regardless and find success. The way I got over this hump, if only momentarily, Just asking lots of questions and doing a ton of research. For example, your new job may tell you that your responsibilities are A and B, but once you start working there, they've got you wearing two different hats doing A, B, C, D, and E. You can get around this by Googling reviews of your job, talking to current or former employees, and looking into their management. That's just one example, but this is a great asset because instead of going in blind, you now know what to expect, and that puts you in a great position to make decisions. The other part of staying committed is knowing that the goalposts can and will change at a moment's notice, and you need to not only be prepared for that, but be able to think on your feet. Realistically, this looks like thinking ahead and setting goals to work towards, and also taking care of things ahead of time so it's not worrisome in the future. If something does change drastically and completely throws you off, I get it, but some things are beyond our control, and in this case, just do what you can and then keep preparing, keep making new goals to work towards, because staying committed gets boring, so you need to be challenged and feel rewarded in order to stay down. And to sum things up, like, don't take the easy way out and face challenges head on without complaining. Don't wait around to be told what to do, just do it. Lastly, do research before jumping into something new. Like, if you're struggling with staying committed to a project or plan you've already begun, set goals and find fun ways to keep yourself challenged and rewarded. All of these things will over time build immense willpower, and it only takes 21 days to rewire neural pathways in the brain and create new habits. So one important thing I forgot is focus. If you can hold a plank for 10 seconds today, you can do it for 15 seconds tomorrow. And the more you repeat something, the more it becomes a learned behavior. So never think you can't do something just because you aren't getting the results you want the first try. Sometimes it takes more focus to achieve. So here are the 13 reasons why, the final 13 reasons on how you can increase your willpower. They're all like 5 seconds long. You can just pause when necessary and read through at your own pace.